from that unique experience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. Hey, welcome, welcome. We believe in starting on time. So I want to thank each and every one of you. We had some folks in here about 30 minutes early. That is an ultimate compliment to the presenter. So I thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedules on behalf of our amazing leadership. I come before you to host tonight's presentation. We have an amazing lineup for tonight. As you already know, the first part of this training, this presentation, this conversation is a getting started right process. So this is for our brand new business partners to help them to launch their MWR Financial business and get to profit mode right away. And then the second half of this presentation as we come together is going to be our advanced training. And I'm going to be talking about how to maximize the compensation plan, structuring your business properly, and taking full advantage of this amazing multi-million-dollar compensation plan that we have in our possession right now. And then at the end, we do an open line Q&A to answer any questions, any comments, things of that nature. So grab a pen and a piece of paper, guys. Turn off all distractions. One of the things I always was told from a mentor is be where you are. So turn off all distractions, put your phone down unless you're looking at it or promoting to get your team on. But guys, turn everything off and let's spend some time together for the next 30 to 45 minutes. I promise you, I'm going to pour into you everything you need to really take your business to the next level, but you must be willing to receive it. They say a parachute that's not open does not work. And a cup that's already full can't take in more. You need to open up your mind and receive this information. If you're not where you want to be in your business, you need to be present right now because we're going to break this thing down. Last night, we had an amazing Zoom presentation. I got so many folks responding in regards to the amazing slides that corporate put together to really break down and let us see how this money works and what you must do to put yourself in position to be in profit mode. And we're going to dig deeper into that, guys, because it's one thing to have a compensation plan, but if you're not doing the necessary money-making activities on a consistent basis, then we just have a good compensation plan, but you're not getting compensated. And we all need to step up our game and take this thing to the next level. So I'm very excited about this conversation that we're going to have. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. Guys, we're all one team. We're under an amazing team called MWR Financial. I know there's a bunch of different organizations in here, but we're one team. As one, if when you win, we win. Understand this, guys. We, as a brand new business, as a brand new company, we're still in that baby phase. We need to be celebrating, elevating, and lifting up everybody, pointing towards all the success stories, cheering one another on, because in those successes, we all succeed. I always tell people, listen, if that person's winning, you're next. If that person's walking across the stage, you're next if you're doing the necessary activities. So we want to certainly make sure you understand that this is a team sport, and together everyone accomplishes more. We want to recognize all of our brand new business partners. Recognition is key. Babies cry for it, grown men die for it. We want to be recognized. So I want to say to each and every one of our brand new business partners who came on board since last Tuesday, welcome to the movement. Congratulations on making a decision to take control of your financial destiny. You have made a decision to break generational curses. You have made a decision to move beyond just getting by, living in mediocrity, setting up generational wealth instead of generational bills. Understand this. We have an amazing opportunity where we're breaking generational curses of renters. I never knew this before. And when someone broke that to me, it blew my mind. They said, Ben, people have been multi-generation renters. Their grandparents were renting, their mom was renting, they're renting, their kids are going to be renting because no one decided to break that chain. But with this opportunity and our keys to home ownership, we are setting people up to break those generational curses, giving people access to home ownership. So you're a part of a big movement, guys. We're shrinking the wealth gap, expanding financial literacy. This is huge. So you're in the right place at the right time. Congratulations to you. I don't know if you realize what you got yourself into, but we have your back. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We have platforms like this. I strongly encourage you to stay plugged in. It is our best interest to help you to succeed, which is why we put these types of platforms together. And also, I want to celebrate and recognize those individuals who ranked up since last week. Guys, we want to break new executives every single week. I haven't received any reports on new executives, but I did see a lot of flyers being acknowledged, guys. Going executive is simply you coming into the business and deciding to help 3 other individuals join this movement with you. And that takes you to the of executive, and we have quite a few individuals who've taken advantage and moved to executive, so we congratulate each and every one of you. And we got 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, even 5-star executives that ranked up and moved to the next level since last week. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to build your business from week to week, from Tuesday to Tuesday, from Sunday to Sunday, whatever it is, but you want to make sure that you're always striving to advance your business every single week. If it's not you, you're helping folks on your team move to the next level. And of course, doing that moves you to the next level. But the most important recognition I want to do is to each and every one of you for passing the show up test. You showed up. And guys, showing up is half the battle. Understand this, if you continue to show up, your business is going to absolutely blow up. And I truly, truly believe that. So welcome, congratulations, guys. Understand this. This is a journey towards becoming a network marketing professional. I need you to understand what I just said. See, so many people don't truly succeed in this business because they treat it like a hobby. So many individuals don't take their business to its fullest potential because they don't realize that network marketing is a profession. And if you treat it like a profession, it will pay you like a professional. Somebody please remind me to edit that. Every week I say, I got to edit that. If you treat it like a profession, it will pay you like a professional. Guys, professional athletes, professional doctors, there's so many different professions where people make a commitment, learn a skill set, they go into debt, whether it's the universities. In most cases, people who become professionals get into that trap of spending hundreds and thousands of dollars in student loan debts to get letters behind their name, a receipt called a diploma to say you qualified for that job. And I'm not knocking that, but I need you to understand here, if you make a commitment to become a network marketing professional, that $249 investment that you made and the sweat equity in learning this process, you can start making money like the professional athletes, professional surgeons. We have a company where you can make over $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year, but you must grow into that. And in doing that, you must commit to personal development. Guys, let's keep it real. We all show up with our baggage. We all show up. Everybody's showing up with something that's holding them from getting to that next level. You went through your entire life where you probably had an abusive life where folks said you suck, you can't do it, you never fail, you ain't no good, your daddy no good. That conversation that's inside of our heads, many of us come to the table with that. So I always tell people, you showing up and this person showing up, if this person shows up with the mindset of lack, a mindset of I don't deserve it, a mindset of I always fail, and then this person comes who's been personally developed, that you can't measure the two. This person could show up with this amazing opportunity and just take off, where this person has some growth to go through to grow into their success. But either way, here's the cool part. Don't measure your growth to someone else's growth. You go on your journey. And the first thing you want to do is go on that journey of personal development. Reading the books, listening to the motivational speakers, getting into environments like this where you're hearing stories, hearing testimonials, hearing presentations, adjusting and taking the dirty water out of your glass. I always use this example. This is a cup of coffee. If I pour coffee in here, just one drop, this entire clear, you can see it. If I put one drop of coffee in this bottle, this entire bottle gets diluted. And the only way, and that's one negative thought. And the only way for me to clean this back out is to keep pouring pure, clean water into this bottle, flush out the negativity, and now I got another clean bottle again. And that's what we have in our mind. So we want to commit to personal development. We put together platforms for you to win every Saturday morning at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have what is called a Readers Club. Guys, this is huge. Right now we're reading the book, Think and Grow Rich. Listen to the title, Think, not Work Hard. Think and Grow Rich. We're digging into this book. We're masterminding. It's an amazing experience. Make a commitment. Set your alarms to show up. readingclub.mwrkingdombuilders.com. Make sure you show up. Guys, staying connected is an absolute imperative discipline that you must commit to. See, you made a decision, and the decision is the death of all other options. You decided to become an entrepreneur with MWR Financial. So with that decision, you decided to go against the grain. Majority of people right now are sitting on their couch, watching trash, sitting on their couch, drinking because they're stressed out because they got to go to that job tomorrow and they have no way out. And they just continue that journey for the rest of their life, already dead, just waiting to be buried. Did you hear what I said? They say most people stop growing and is already dead. They're just going through life waiting to be buried. Sad. But you decided to go against the grain. You are in a position of discomfort, which means you're growing. And in order to stay in a safe place while you're growing, you must stay plugged in. You have to get on all the calls. You have to get on the Zooms. We have a training and support platform, whereas every single day you could plug into something. What's the word I'm looking for? We streamlined it where it's zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com, which will get you into every platform that we have. All you have to do is get plugged in. Somebody's saying, man, do I got to get in all of them? No, you don't have to. But if you're not doing anything else, why not? You could be, some of you right now are getting your kids ready and listening to my voice, and that's good. Some of you are fixing dinner right now or going over homework right now. The key thing that I'm saying is get in where you fit in. Stay plugged in. The information you hear, and I pray that I hit you with one nugget that's going to have you say, aha, and take your business to the next level. So write it down. In most cases, so let me just run through it real quick. And I don't have the slide for this. I changed up our slides. Every Monday evening, we have a leadership call at 8:30, okay? Every Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon, we have a pastoral presentation at 12 noon. Tuesday evening, we have this event right here. And those are all the flyers. They're on our MWR Kingdom Builders Facebook page. Every Tuesday evening, we have this event, which is our Getting Started Right Nuts and Bolts. Every Wednesday afternoon at 12 noon, I personally conduct a quick overview showing people how to take advantage of the ultimate cash flow system, leveraging the instant pay raise because you have W-2 employees. So we lean on that. And Thursday and Wednesday night is our big event where our top income earner, Mr. Gerald Parker, does an absolutely world-class presentation at 8:30 p.m. And then on Thursday evening, we have our corporate MWR University that you can get plugged in, where they dig deeper into each one of our memberships or our services within our membership. And then on Friday evening, we have our pastoral presentation. Saturday morning at 9:30, we have our Readers Club. Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, I do another presentation, which is our Super Saturday event. And then 8 p.m. on Saturday night, we have our training that we do, our locker room training by one of our top leaders. And then Sunday, we do our launches. Guys, every single day, there's something you and your team can plug into. There is no excuse. We believe in over communicating and over training. So when you leave, and if you leave, you can't say you didn't have any support. No one can say they didn't have support. Understand what I'm saying, guys? So this is huge. So that's the housekeeping. Now let's get into the nuts and the bolts. It's time for you to launch your business. Write this down if you haven't taken any notes. My mindset, our philosophy, keep it simple, get to the money. Keep it simple, get to the money. Guys, this is a business. Understand this. And network marketing, my good friend Fernando stated last night, it's not what works, it's what duplicates. And everything we do has to duplicate from you 200 levels deep in your organization. Folks you don't even know, never would meet, and they're still doing the same simple, boring, duplicatable process that brings results. So guys, as we launch our business, we certainly want to make sure that you have a strong why. What do you mean by that, Ben? Why are you here? What is it that you want to receive? And folks will say, well, I need to make some money. Why? See, you can't just say, I want to make money. You have to assign that money to something. I need to make some money so that I can pay off this debt and eliminate this stress. I need to make some money so that I could put my kids into a private school. I need to make some money so that I could retire my parents. They're 80 years old, whatever it is. But your why must be strong enough where you can figure out the how. But more importantly, your why has to be strong enough so as you go through the ups and downs, and you will go through the ups and downs, people will say no, people will lie to you, people will quit, people will laugh at you. The question I ask is a no bigger than your why? Is a person who quits bigger than your why? Because if that's the case, your why is not big enough. And I really want you today to really dig in deep and get the emotional attachment to why are you here? And I'm going to share with you, retirement is one of the key things that you want to talk about. But guys, write your why, put it in writing, share it with your sponsor, and then let's go full speed ahead, guys. It's time to launch. Guys, you got to launch your business. Amateurs start, experts launch. And I have this picture here because an airplane, how many of us ever been on an airplane? In order for an airplane to get off the runway, it has to go full throttle. One of the most painful things to watch in this industry is individuals who don't go full throttle. It's guaranteed failure. Here's what I need you to understand. When you get in the airplane and the captain says, hey, make sure you're seated, put your trays up, fasten your seatbelt, we're about to take off. You are at a point right now as a brand new partner is you need to Be ready to take off. But here's what I need you to understand. If that airplane only does 50%, 60% throttle, what's going to happen to that big old airplane? It's never going to get off the ground. It's going to end up in the trees. It's going to run out of runway, and it's going to be a bad situation. That's the same thing with your business, guys. I need you to really understand this. In this business, you have to make a decision to launch your business. You have to put full, all-out, massive activity in the beginning. So it's full throttle in the beginning, and the airplane is rough, is going up. You remember getting on an airplane, it's going rough, and what they're trying to do is get to a certain level of altitude, get over the clouds, get over the storms, and then be in a position where now it's steady riding. But if you're not willing to put in the work to get to that place where you could get up and above all the storms, all the negativities, all the gravity that's pulling on you, you'll never make it. And it doesn't take a lot of time, 30, 60, 90 days to really launch your business. And the money that we make here is so worth it. And I'm talking to the new people, and I'm talking to the seasoned people who need to move like you're brand new. It's time to relaunch your business. And here's the reality, guys. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. We were taught slow and steady wins the race. No, it doesn't. Not in this industry, not in business, period. Technology and everything changes fast. If you don't get after it, guys, you lose that momentum and you'll never go. So while you're here as a brand new business partner, your most excited moment is right now. The music, you stroke that check for $249.97. We need to get your money back. You're at the most excited moment right now. But if you drag it along, it's called the law of diminishing intent. While you keep procrastinating and I'll start next week. I need to make sure all my people want to get on my presentation. Every day you don't launch, you're falling off. This is locker room conversation. My job is to give you the truth. So everybody understands success loves speed. We have to put on our blinders for a short amount of time. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of things going on. I got a lot of irons in the fire, got a lot of plates on the stove, a lot of food on my plate. What I ask you to do, guys, and listen to what I'm sharing with you, and I'm gonna justify this when I go over the money. But in these next few days, these next 30 days, I'm about to show you in 3 weeks how you could put yourself in a position where you have a guaranteed $1,500 a month coming into your household. In 3 weeks, you'll take that $249 investment and quadruple it, and the return on your investment, and have a continuous ongoing residual income. But you got to put on your blinders, team, and make this thing happen. Treat this like a business, and take this to the next level. Here's what I will share with you. You got to realize and understand what you're in. Guys, you are in the business of attracting partners and developing leaders. We're in a distribution business. I know you want to sell the membership, and we have an amazing service. But right now, I strongly encourage you to build out distribution. You want to build a big team fast. And then while you're building a big team, here's what happens. It's just like Coca-Cola. Think about this, guys. Coca-Cola sells the most soft drinks in the world. So I did a study. Coca-Cola sells more water than any company, and they're a soda company. And the reason why is they set up distribution. I used to work for Coca-Cola. I was the guy who wore a tight suit in the little truck and filled up Coke machines. That was my last real job before I started my commercial cleaning company. But here's what I need you to understand. In that mindset, they had Coke machines all over Charlotte, North Carolina. I had one Coke machine at a warehouse, which was hot. I used to take a lot of cases and fill that up. Very profitable machine. Then there was one Coke machine way out in the middle of the boondocks that had one soda that was purchased in 2 weeks. But guess what? Coca-Cola didn't care because that was a soda, that was a transaction that they made. So I need you to think like Coca-Cola. I need you to set up many franchises, bringing on new partners, new distribution, and helping individuals get into profit mode. This is key. This is key. Keep the main thing, and the main thing is simply helping folks come into the business. Okay, let's get into the numbers. Becoming a qualified financial director, you want to make sure you're qualified. How do you go about doing that? You get enrolled as a financial director with your own MWR Financial membership, and you enroll one personal customer, which makes you what is considered a fast-start qualified QFD. Or no, a qualified QFD. Now, with those three customers, this gives you a total of 3 customer points, making you active and qualified. Please understand this. You want to maintain your positioning. Understand, don't allow your membership your to go inactive. Right now, it's pretty awesome where the company just pulls 149.97 out of your bank account so that it's not 2 transactions. If they're not doing that for you, call corporate, make that request. Okay. But now you are an active QFD. Now, the first thing we want to do is help you to get paid and promoted. Understand this, guys. We keep it simple. We get to the money. How do you go about getting paid and promoted? We schedule a launch of your business, and we want to help you have your private business reception and help bring on 3 new business partners ASAP. Understand this, guys. Within your first 3 to 7 days, on a weekly basis, we need to make it and set the standard of helping people become executives within their first week. To run these numbers accordingly and get you to 3-star in 3 weeks, we need to break executives every single week. So how do we go about doing that? We schedule launch parties. When a brand new person comes on board, we need to have a grand opening and let everyone know that you are in business with a company that's helping folks become homeowners, help people get increase their cash flow, reduce their credit, their taxes. We put them in a position to have a complete financial makeover, and we need to share this with you. So you want to get with your sponsor right now, as soon as this is over, and say, I want to launch my business. And this is what's going to happen, guys. You invite 50 people to your grand opening, whether it's at your home or on a Zoom presentation, which is what most people are doing now. And you invite 50 people, 10 people show up. Your sponsor does a complete presentation, and then afterwards we ask for decisions. Do you see yourself as a partner, or do you see yourself as a member? You get 3 recruits on board. You get $50 for each of those recruits. That's $150. And then you get what is called a momentum bonus, where you get your first 3 recruits in your first 30 days. You get another $150. You just made $300 with your first grand opening. Guess what? You just got your profit. You just got your investment back plus profit. And you get, so that's $50 in profit. You get a membership out of that. You get a $90 in profit. Huge. And then, of course, with that, you help those 3 individuals repeat what you did. Everything we do, we duplicate. Hear what I'm saying, guys. Everything we do, we duplicate. So we want to help those 3 launch their business so that we can help them get into profit mode, get their first check. So they have their private business receptions, 333. Now you just made another $450, and they made their $150 each. Awesome. But we duplicate it once again, help those individuals get their 3 to get their 3 to get 3. Understand what happens. Now you just made $900, a total of $1,650 by simply bringing on 3 partners helping those 3 partners bring on their 3 partners, and then helping those 3 partners bring on their 3 partners. Guys, you built 3 levels out. And here's what I share with you. I need you to understand this. Look at these in weekly intervals, whereas everybody goes executive in their first week. You have to set the standards in our organizations. Your first week, when you come on board where you're the most excited, we need to help you to get paid and promoted. Let's keep it simple. Let's get to the money. And by doing that, you now have gotten a $1,650 in a bonus. You invested $249.97, just made $1,600. Is that good or what? But not only that, you are now positioned by doing this. Let me show you how this money works. I love this slide. So you would have got your first 3, okay? So those, you got your customer, $40, sponsor bonus, 50, so you just made $340 with your first private business reception. I tell people to schedule 2. So if folks, you want to have a PBR and a backup PBR. Those who don't make it, hey, that's okay. I have another one Sunday at 4:00. I look forward for you to be there. But then you schedule and help those 3 to do their 3. Guess what's going to happen? So here's a key thing. You're going to get $5 a day, $150 a month, $1,825 a year. Your business is now paying for itself by just simply launching your business and getting 3 business partners and 1 outside membership. And then we duplicate that, help those 3 to get their 3. You just now made a total bonus of $790. You basically, you put yourself in a position now, you got 12 people on your team, $20 a day, $600 a month, $73,000 added to your bottom line by just helping your 3 to help find their 3, and then we duplicate it again. I love visuals, guys. Now you have a total of 36 people on your team. You just made a total bonus of $1,990. That's your bonus. You invested $250. By helping your 3 to get 3, you made $1,990. Where can you go and make this kind of money legitimately? By just helping people come into business, but most importantly, by doing this, positioning yourself where you're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 a year added to your bottom line. Now, here's what I need you to understand, because I know we live in a society. I was watching someone, they say everything is fake. We live in a society where folks don't realize that $1,500 a month extra is significant. I need you to think about this. Jim Rohn, my mentor, said an extra $1,000 a month part-time changes everything. An extra $1,000 a month on top of the money that you're already making. Now you can buy those new clothes, get that new car, move into that new house, go on more vacations. Your coworkers are like, man, you're living an amazing life. What's going on? And you simply say, it's this part-time thing that I'm doing. Would you like to know more? Guys, an extra $1,500 increases your lifestyle. Understand this. It ain't going to change. I mean, it's not going to put you in a position where you could fire your boss, but an extra $1,500. I need folks to get back to reality. An extra $1,500 a month can change most individuals. The average person, okay, I'm going to say the average, because somebody's on here saying, I ain't no money. An extra $1,500 can help the average person increase their lifestyle tremendously. An extra $1,500 give you some, be able to go to Whole Foods and stop eating processed food, put you in a better health conditioning. Guys, you are now what is called a 3-star executive director. That's huge. In 3 weeks, you come on board today, you're brand new. Within your first week, you bring on 3 new business partners, and then we duplicate that and help those folks bring on their 3, and then help those folks bring on their 3. In 3 weeks, you're now what is called a 3-star executive. Let me share this with you. In order to maximize this very, very lucrative compensation plan, Guys, I'm not going to go over all the comp plan, but right here, this, I need you to write this down. This is your retirement plan. Guys, you have the ability in building this business, and I'm going to show you by going 3-star, the average person in America, and I'm going to show you documentation when I get to the advanced training, who's collecting a Social Security check, average is $1,480 something dollars. I just showed you by bringing on 3 partners to bring on 3 partners to bring on 3 partners, you now have replaced most individuals' monthly Social Security check. Wow. But guys, you can make $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month. That's the ultimate goal. But in order to get here, we need to get you to $20 a day. And then get you to $50 a day. Help more people get $20 a day, $50 a day. You'll eventually get to $150, $200 a day, $300 a day, where you're making 6 figures. Understand this. You get to 2-star regional, where you're making $300 a day, $90,000 a month, $190,000 a year. You're a 6-figure earner with less than 500 people on your team. Major. Guys, this is an absolutely amazing opportunity. Here's what I need you to understand. The way to control this is to control your calendar. Look at your calendars right now. Look at your calendars right now. How many private business receptions do you have lined up? How many one-on-one presentations do you have lined up? I promise you this, and I need you to let's start this the way, let's end this the way we started, as a network marketing professional, a professional dentist, a professional hairstylist, a professional whatever. They run their business on calendars. Am I lying? If you can go to a dentist at the spur of the moment, be scared. If you could walk into a barber shop and you go to that barber who has nobody in their chair, who goes to the barber that has no one in their chair? That barber is usually broke. Their calendar's not full. And what I'm sharing with you, if you could just walk into a dentist, walk into a chiropractor, walk into a lawyer's office if their calendar's not full, they're broke. And that's the reality. As you become a network marketing professional, we need to start filling up our calendars with money-making activities that will allow us to predict our income on an ongoing basis. If you can measure it, you can grow it. If you can look at your business and start building that batting average, that ratio, where you say, man, I got 7 private business receptions lined up this week. And out of each private business reception, I average at least 2 or 3 new recruits coming into the business. And then you say, I get 3 recruits every single private business reception. I got 7 private business receptions lined up. This week, I'm bringing on 21 new recruits. 21 divided by 6, I'm going to make me another $900 in a productivity bonus, production bonus. Do you see how you control your business by controlling your calendar? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the next level training, and I want to open this thing up so that we can have conversation and really get into this. Hopefully, even in the getting started right, I got excited. I started doing some advanced training, but guys, if you master the skill set, once we master getting a new person in the business and helping them to launch, if we master that, teach that, duplicate that in our organization, it's unstoppable. And this is why we have to do it. And I meant to reorganize these slides, but right now, I need us to have a reality check. I need for us to realize what we have in our possession and why we must get serious. Let me just say this before I go to the next slide. How many of you have heard when you was 20 years old, 18 years old, hey, save some money, put money away now so that it can compound. By the time you become 50, 60 years old, you become a multimillionaire. We all heard that before, right? Reality is most people didn't listen, which is why 1 in 5 Americans have nothing saved for retirement. We have a retirement crisis that's taking place. People are living longer and their money is running out. We have a solution. Understand this, guys. Look at these numbers. 24,400 is the median size of a 401k as of March 31st. A third of Americans aren't saving for retirement at all. A 401k is just 101k. It's just okay. 65,300 is the medium size of a 401k from Americans aged 55 and older with a retirement not far away. This won't be enough to sustain their life. 68% of Americans are unable to reach their retirement goals due to financial responsibilities. This is the reality. This is the masses. 68% of Americans right now are just going through the motion, trying not to even think about the fact that they'll never be able to retire. They got to work until they die. Here's something that's alarming. I alluded to it earlier. 17,736 was the average annual Social Security benefit for retirement workers in 2019. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did it go up or did it go down? So the average retirement, and I Googled this, I think is like $1,800 a month, something like that. $1,500 to $1,800 a month, the average retirement. There's some people who got more. Some people still got pensions, which is a dinosaur now. Pensions don't exist anymore. Society has taught people to rely on their jobs to put them into retirement, and all of a sudden they switched the game and said, no, you're responsible for your own retirement, but never taught people how to be responsible for their retirement, which is why we're in this situation right now. But guys, you have the ability to control your own economy. I need you to understand this. See, here's what I need you to understand. Entrepreneurship is the new retirement plan. And MWR Financial is the ultimate business opportunity. We have a guaranteed income. See, retirement is cash flow. Understand this. They say financial freedom is when your cash flow sustains your livelihood. So if your cost of living is $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, and if you have a portfolio of businesses, your business is bringing you a passive $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, you are what they call financially free. Cash flow is your retirement. I saw a study and I put it on my Facebook page. They say if you save $104,000, if you save for your retirement $104,000, you can only pull $72 for the next 20 years. $72 a month for the next 20 years. That's not going to get it. Who can live off of $72? What are you going to add that 72 to your 1,500 from your Social Security? You piecemealing it, putting it together. Do you think taxes are going to go up? Yes. Do you see how inflation is forcing food to go up? I'm so concerned. We have the ability to make more money, but think about those with fixed incomes. Folks, right now, as everything's going up, eggs cost more than gas. And I'll never forget, I was in Harris Teeter. I'm staring at the daggone refrigerator with the eggs. This older lady was sitting there staring at the refrigerator with the eggs, and we both looked at each other like, this is crazy. But I could make more money. She probably has a fixed income. So this is squeezing people even tighter. But MWR Financial is a fix. I need you to understand this. For you and all those that you know, we show people how to increase their cash flow. Understand this, guys, real quick. I want you to understand why this is the ultimate business opportunity. It's the ultimate retirement plan. We create, increase, and multiply cash flow. It's your own business that can pay for itself. It's willable, it's sellable, it's transferable. Guys, understand this. You have the ability to be your own boss. So now you are retired, but you have a business. You set your own hours. You don't have to go punch your clock. You don't have to sit in a cubicle. You don't have to go do whatever, bag groceries and things of that nature. You're your own boss. You control your time. You control your income. You work from anywhere. You can still travel the beaches of the world if you seriously build your business here with MWR Financial. It helps you to reduce your taxes, stay ahead of inflation. It puts you in a position, what just happened? It also helps you to put yourself in a position where, what's the next slide? All right, here we go. Accelerate your debt elimination, accelerate your investments, accelerate your retirement. This is huge. It puts you in a position to get paid daily when you have cash flow as a retiree, immediate income, residual income, willable income. So here's what I would say to you. For those who are right now going towards retirement, look at your numbers. And what you really need to look at is, what can I do to set up a guaranteed income so that I can, and the bottom line is, what's your number? In your retirement, do you want to shrink your lifestyle or enhance your lifestyle? You have the Dave Ramseys and all those guys where they talk about, you're going to spend less money when you get older. So they talk about as if you're going to shrink your lifestyle, eating out of tuna fish cans, eating cat food. You remember that? There's people who literally did that. So here's what we do, guys. We have the ultimate leverage. You don't have to do all the work. You build your business now. You treat this like a business. We set you up where, one, we got to get you into the guaranteed income. Guys, help 3 people join the business with 1 membership. You are in the guaranteed income, making $50, $5 a day, $150 a month, and then it continues to go from here. So here's what I need to ask you. I'm speeding this up. What is your number, guys? What is your number? Look at this chart. In your retirement, what do you want to make on an ongoing basis to live a comfortable life, to travel the beaches of the world, to live an amazing lifestyle? What's your number? Because right now, people are putting money in things that they have no control of. They're just throwing money at a 401k, an IRA, and hoping that when they get to the age of where I cannot work anymore, because I look at retirement a little bit different. I'm never going to retire, but I'll slow down. And some people just won't be able to work due to sickness, illness, whatever. What is your number? Where do you need to be on this chart to live an amazing lifestyle, set up a legacy? What is your number? And once you identify that number, what is required for you to get there? And then get with your sponsor and put together, and get with your team and put together a game plan to start making this come to fruition. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity. This is the ultimate retirement plan. And I'll jump through this. We went through this, guys. This is the core of the process. Getting all kinds of texts coming on my screen. This is the core of the process, helping people get to 3-star. Helping people get to 3-star. How do you do that? Help people get to executive. Executive is the most important position in the company. I think most people will agree with me, because if you break in executives, you're breaking all the other ranks. Help people get to the money. Keep it simple, get to the money. Help folks get their 3 new partners, 3 new distributions, ASAP. Understand this, all right? So we move through this quickly and we go to the final few slides, guys. I need you to understand this. I don't even know what it is. Oh, structure. And I'm gonna say this real quick, and I need to get with your sponsor. Everyone has a different philosophy. This business model is similar to in pay plans of a 3x3 compensation plan, where you want to maximize your income. A lot of people, here's what I need you to understand real quick. There's 2 different philosophies in business. They say wide. I had a team that said wide or die. They go wide. Wide is all get out. Wide is from coast to coast, or deep. Do you go wide or you go deep? My philosophy is both. But you go deep. Deep is security. Building depth in your organization is security. Wide is the show, deep is security. In our compensation plan, especially, guys, we have an amazing compensation plan. So you want to get 3 legs, solidifying your income. As you can see with the pay plan, hold on, let me show you something real quick. I wish I had that. I should have put that slide in here. All right, anyway, I'm not even going all the way back. It's too many moving parts. Oh, there it is. So as you can see right here is 12, 12, 12, 30, 30, 30, 60, 60, 60, 100, 100, 100. So with that being the case and understanding that, oh my God, I hit too many buttons. 3 legs solidifies your positioning. You could just have 3 leaders come into business and help them to go to the top of the comp plan. Everybody can go to the top of the comp plan with just 3 legs. So here's what I need you to understand. Wow, I went that far back. And this is a philosophy that I truly believe in and how we built a massive organization. Leverage is very key. So if you bring on 3 legs, you want to always be recruiting, staying in phase 1, always be recruiting, staying in phase 1, but you don't, and get with your sponsor on this. When you bring on your first recruit, second recruit, third recruit, now when you bring on your 4th recruit, understand this. I need you to see this. I'm gonna draw pictures. You can either bring your 4th recruit out here, and you could go wide as all get out. Okay, you could just keep going wide and keep going wide and keep going wide, and that's a philosophy. But here's what I need you to understand. When you're wide and they're direct to you, you have no leverage. Now you are Superman to all these people. And here's what I need you to understand. And out of these folks, you hope to get a rock star. And this person right here is excited. They're a rock star. They go out, they go recruit, bring on a whole bunch of people. They're fired up and excited. And you got 50 people here. And who's excited? You. But here's what I need you to understand. And this is how I build it. You have 3 legs, 1, 2, and 3. You have this leg, and that leg. You bring on this person, instead of bringing them all the way over here, imagine if you bought this person right here and you place, so you're placing in 1 leg. You don't build out anyone's organization. Understand this, guys, but you're placing in 1 leg. MWR Financial allows you to place a new recruit anywhere inside your organization within 60 days. So you place in this leg, 1 leg, and you bring on your 4th recruit, and then you bring on your 5th recruit. You don't put them on their front line. You put them underneath 1 leg of that 4th recruit. So now you got your 5th recruit here. And then now you bring on another recruit, and you brought that person, you place them down here. That's your 6th recruit. And this person could become a fireball. This person goes out and recruits a massive army of individuals. They bring on a whole bunch of people, just like this person. Who got excited when you had this person frontline? You. But when you bring on and have folks down deep in your organization, here, I confirmed this with Mr. House today. When you place in your organization, it's like having your front line still. You lose nothing. You just help your team. So now this person's on fire, taking off. And now guess what? When you're burning a fire from the bottom up, it motivates everything ahead on top. So now you could call your 5th person and say, man, you have 40, 50, 60 people on your team. You got to go out there and get your 2 other legs going so you can get that money. You could go up to this person and say, man, you got 40, 50 people on your team. You could go out, you need to get out there and go get your 2 other legs and start building so you could get that money. And you could go all the way up to your original recruit and say, man, listen, you got 50 people 4 levels deep in your organization on fire. All you need to do is go get 2 more legs so that you can go out there and get money. And this is what happens in that leverage. Now, this person is motivated to lead the team. You're helping, you're supporting, but they're willing to help. And then the same thing over here, you place in one leg, you don't build out 3 legs. And then the same motivation takes place inside that leg. Here's a philosophy I need you to understand. Tap rooting. If you tap rooting a tree, yeah, I got fancy with it. When you tap rooting a tree, the roots go wide and deep. So here's the thing. Once you break and solidify, I say 5-star executives inside these 3 legs, now you got solidification. A leg, write this down, guys. A leg is not a leg until it's what? 3 levels deep, 4 levels deep. And you have leadership. You want to have 2, 3, 4 levels of leadership in one leg. That's a solid leg. And you get it in your second leg and your third leg. And then now, I mean, because you're not losing money, and our comp plan is ridiculously amazing. Because there's no tap rooting, not tap rooting, there's no breakaways. You lose nothing by placing people in your organization and building up that structure accordingly. This is where we get to those compensation numbers. And then once you solidify these 3 legs, then you go out, open up more legs, 3 more legs. And once you open up those 3 more legs, of course, your money is closer to you. You got this leg that solidified your money. Let me erase this. This is a mess. All right, hold on. So right here, so you have 3 legs that are solid. Okay, these 3 legs are solid. Now you bring on another recruit. Now it makes sense to go out here and open up 3 more legs. These are frontline legs. You're a regional. You're making what? I don't even know the numbers off the top of my head, but encoded bonuses and everything else, you're making $100, $200 almost when you bring on new folks. So these are, oh man, these become very lucrative legs. But I need you to understand this. You could try to keep your legs front line and call it being closer to the money. But if your roots aren't deep, when that wind comes, it's going to blow your entire organization over. That's why you want to tap root your 3 legs to solidify your position. Tap root your 3 legs to solidify your position. So now you're solid regional 2-star, 5-star regional executives. We got to tap root. So now once you're solid 3-star regional with some leaders in your organization, it makes sense now to go 3 more legs wide and start building those up. And then you tap root those and build those strengths. And then you go 3 more legs and always digging deep inside your organization. And we can't train on this because of the sake of time. But I need you to understand this. Your leaders, tap rooting is growing your business from the bottom up. Your leaders is down deep in your organization. So when you bring on new recruits and you're helping these folks and you get to these individuals' warm markets and you get down into these individuals' warm markets. So you brought on this person, and of course, now you're placing your recruits here, but you're doing private business reception. So you're going deep down in your organization, meeting new people, identifying those firecrackers, and you're working down deep in your organization, solidifying the roots. So if this person goes away, this person quits, you're still solid in that leg because you have so much growth and influence. Keynote. You have more influence down deep in your organization than you have on the top of your organization with the people you brought on board. Believe me when I say that, especially when there's proper edification taking place. So you want to build an oak tree, or you want to get one of those wavering trees? When the wind comes, it falls. Understand this, guys. The way you're going to be able to get all those lines that are so exciting. This is what a 5-star regional director. Look at all these roots that's taking place inside this organization. The only way that's going to happen is if you're building leadership down inside your organization, you're tap rooting. Understand this, guys. There's so much daggone money here. To wrap this up, guys, make sure we promote from event to event. You come and plug into tomorrow afternoon's lunch presentation that I'll be conducting. And then we're building into the big event tomorrow night at 8:30 with Mr. Gerald Parker. Guys, you already know, you put some folks in front of Mr. Parker who has common sense and a bank account, they're joining your business. So with that being said, guys, let's go out here and build our retirement. I'm going to open this thing up for any questions that anyone may have. We'll stop the share and we'll unmute everyone's line. Guys, let's keep this thing professional. If you have a comment or question, make sure you're in a quiet environment, a controlled environment. The line is open. All right, guys. Are you guys there?
Outstanding. Outstanding. What a job tonight, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who's that?
It's me, buddy.
Oh. You got a mystery line. What's happening, sir? Thank you, Mr. Parker. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got it right here, man. This is it. All right, guys, open it up. Let's go. Any questions, any comments? Mr. Harmick, the line is yours. Are you able to unmute yourself, sir? Yes, you can unmute yourself. Are you speaking, Mr. Harmick? All right. Mr. Rowe, can you unmute your line?
Yes, it's me again. Amazing presentation, by the way. I'm like trying to make all these comments as I just hear some amazing stuff. I love this stuff. So
thank you,
sir. One of the things is there a way, I know I'm trying to find the replays of this training because I'm literally trying to record it. I'm trying to listen to it because I'm seem still to be challenged with that. And one of these days I'd like to train on just literally how to find replays of everything. Like how all the methods of or somewhere post it, like in the media, in the Facebook or on the website.
Yes.
It seems like it may just be me having a challenge finding resources.
Sure, great question. And this was live, to my understanding, on the Kingdom Builders Facebook page. What we made a commitment to do as leadership is to stream these, and because of what you're saying, we're going to be streaming all of our presentations live on the Kingdom Builders Facebook page. So this recording should be on that page. Thanks, Mr. Rowe. All right, Sade, what's going on, Sade? That's a new name. I'm gonna say welcome to the team.
Greetings, how are you?
I'm incredible, and yourself?
I'm doing well. I had a couple of questions, actually.
All righty.
Okay, so we talked a lot about the number 3. So I want to just kind of make sure I'm understanding how that works. So you're building 3 to have the 3 build 3. Got it. So my question is, if you're a person that goes wide, let's just say you're not in depth en route with the 3, and you're basically meaning that the 3 that you or people you're recruiting, they're not going deep themselves. Do the extras or the wide people, is there still an income or residual income attached to them as they're still members, but they're not building?
Yes, absolutely. Everything that comes into your business is income for you. And even if they're frontline and wide, it's still income for you. It still counts in points to get you to those levels of rank advancements and things of that nature as well. Hold for 1 second here. All righty. So yes, now, of course, as you're building your business, the ultimate thing is to go down inside your organization, and I didn't have time to really talk about it, but everybody who comes on board, you want them to lead you to somebody who's going to build. And that's only going to happen as you're going down there and you're scheduling their launches, their presentations, and things of that nature. So you want to build depth in your organization. You don't want to just be wide.
I get it. I get that. So my second
Yes.
question is, if that is the case, if those wides, if they do pay out, is there a structure? Because you kind of only, from what I can understand, only kind of chimed in on the structure of residuals as far as building the 3 and going deep. So what do those wide residuals look like? Is there a number chart for those? Or a set number of what that residual looks like?
It will be the same in terms of points.
Uh-huh.
So the points will still count towards your qualification. So in order to go executive, you have to have, what is it? 111, 2-star, 333, that's 12. So those are numbers you got to have. So you have to have that duplication, like I'm saying, to max out the guaranteed income. You have to have that duplication 333, 12, 12, 12 taking place in your organization to have those points to move to the next level of your business. Now, if you just have folks who's not moving and what have you, I mean, but they still maintain, you might still be an executive, or well, actually, you could take yourself to 2-star with 12 new recruits personally brought in by yourself. But it's easier. And this is a key thing. It's easier to build as a with a team and having everyone duplicate. You sound like you're a big recruiter. You have the ability to bring on quite a few people. Is that true?
That may be true. I just want. I'm just trying to get. That may be true. My other question is. My last question is about the product, because I know we didn't really touch on the product a lot, but my thing is, if that's what the hook is, I want to make sure the hook is still sufficient. So I just want to hear your take on the product as a whole, because we didn't chime on that. And I'm not a person just individually that's going to sell something because I can see the bigger picture. I need to make sure the smaller hook is also solid as well, because people still need to benefit from that. So that's my question for you.
Absolutely. And that's a great question. And here's the thing. A company with a great compensation plan, but don't have a product, has no stability. The amazing thing with us is not only do we get paid very well for building a distribution, but the service we provide brings true value to the marketplace with our experts to go out there and help folks to lower their debt, lower their taxes, increase their cash flow, increase their credit score, put them in a position to make the investments to multiply their income. The services is solid. Our services alone put money into your bank account. But along with that, you can make money with the services, but you can make money a lot faster. And that's that long money. We want long money. Okay. Long money is building an organization. Coconut money, retirement money is building an organization. And that's why we focused on that. Now, Saturday evening at 8 o'clock is a more product-driven training type environment. Tuesdays, we go into building an organization. Sometimes but we go deeper into the product. And Thursday evenings, Sharday, Thursday evenings at 8:30 with our MWR University. That's another place where you can learn more details about the services that we provide to the marketplace. Great questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Some other folks had their hands up. There he is, Mr. Harmick.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Fantastic. First of all, let me just, I think, confirm what everybody's thinking. You are a fantastic teacher. You are a fantastic coach. I want to congratulate you. Really. Thank you. You do a fantastic job. I never want that to be discounted or not mentioned. Every time I'm going to mention, you are fantastic. Mr. Parker is also fantastic, but you're a coach. You're a coach. You really are. However, for everyone's information, I just want more people to talk. I don't know why they're not talking. I know they have a lot of thoughts, but I'm going to say something. During the last 25 years of my life, I have built 2 network marketing companies, and I have made millions of dollars. 2, not 1. The first one I did, I had about 23,000 people under my organization, 42 levels deep. Coach Benjamin knows what I'm talking about. The second company was my own personal company, and I made millions of that. That's called You Can Too. And I didn't have any levels. I owned the company, but a lot of people had their levels. This company, with this compensation, with this everything, is better than both of them put together that I already did. This is a very good company. It has the right product. It has a powerful compensation plan, which is the same compensation plan as my second company. I bought that compensation plan for $40,000 from the top comp plan in the country. $40,000. Andama Tolson knows about what I'm talking about. Even Brian does, Brian House. This compensation, what they have done, they've taken it and they've simplified it. For Miss Charday and everybody on the call, you get 3 people. Help those 3 people each get 3 people. That's 9 people. Get 9 people to get 3 more people. That's 27 people. You are already on your way. What Coach was talking about, he was saying from that level on, you already are 3 levels deep. You have 36 people total. From that level on, if you want, I don't know if you're going to have the time for it, but if you want, you can go wide. You can go get a 4th person, 5th person, and help them build. The biggest thing that this company does is exactly what Coach Ben said. Every day we have presentations or trainings. What does that mean? You don't need to do anything. All you have to do is just point people to get on these calls, on these presentations. Tomorrow night, you have another presentation. If you have anybody new that you've talked to, just get them on the call. You don't have to talk. Just get them on the call. Tell them they're going to go over everything. And then I'll talk to you. All you have to do is get people on the call. It doesn't get simpler than this. It doesn't get easier than this. I mean, I'm telling you, this is fantastic. Each one of you should become millionaires within a year. Each one of you on the call right now. I'm not kidding you. Millions.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the thing, Mr. Harmick, is, and it goes back to the beginning of our conversation and personal development. And we're all guilty of this. I mean, I've been in this industry. I've been through the hardship of building and grinding and winning and losing. And it has a mental toll on you sometimes. And sometimes you get to that place, they call it burnout. But you got to get over that. This opportunity, and I'm talking to everybody, there's folks who right now who've built big organizations, who have greatness inside of them right now. And it's something that's just holding you back. Man, with all this in front of us in terms of the uncertainties, the economy, the retirement crises and everything, we have no place and we can't afford not to just get absolutely crazy and uncomfortable and move with a sense of urgency, if not for you, for your family.
Exactly.
For the next generation, because if you fail, your next generation fails and it will become a repetition. It will continue the journey of everlasting poverty. And it's up to you right now. We have been blessed with the vision and the assignment. We have what it takes. There is no excuse whatsoever. 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, if you got a lot of more growth to go through, you should be a multimillionaire. 5.4 million, and Mr. House is going to have to expand that comp plan, and there's room for it. As we grow, the business grows, everything grows, more money comes on the table. I mean, but we have to draw a line in the sand at some point and say enough is enough. I'm tired of just getting by. I'm tired of not hitting the top numbers. I'm tired of not being able to give and not worried about getting back. I mean, we have a vehicle that's going to help us to make that happen. And I'm talking to me as I'm talking to you guys. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But the line has been drawn. And I need for all of us to draw the line and be the example as we go out here and kick behind people out here living in quiet desperation. And a phone call, a text message from us right now, 9:45. If you really understand this, you won't be able to go to sleep without calling somebody you love and saying, you need to come join me on a luncheon tomorrow. What are you doing for lunch? I want you to listen in on a presentation during lunch and hear how you can get an instant pay raise. I found an amazing opportunity that's helping people become homeowners and build wealth. I just want you to come and take a listen. You can't go to sleep without making that invitation because we're obligated. tomorrow night, we need to be showing up every single day, every single night, putting people in front of this and giving them the opportunity to say no. Period. So with that being said, guys, one more person. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm so fired up, guys. I prayed for this opportunity, and there's a story behind all the stories. I can't wait to tell it, but we are in the right place at the right time. Now it's time for us to take full advantage of this. We have amazing leadership. The timing is perfect. What are you going to do?
Coach Ben,
What are you going to do?
Coach Ben,
Yes, sir.
one thing you want to emphasize for everybody, please. This is so new. The company is so new. He just said something and it triggers something in my mind. Do you realize you can make up to $15,000 a day? And the top producer in the company only makes $1,000 a day. That's $30,000 a month. That's it. $1,000 a day. You can make to 15,000. And Coach Ben just said something, it triggered in my mind. After you make the 15,000 and another 5 or 10 people are making $15,000 a day, guess what the company does? The company moves up the compensation plan to the next level. I'll tell you right now, there's going to be what they call the presidential club. It's going to be just 10, 15 people that are making $15,000 a day. By that time, do you realize what the company is? It's a major national company. This is like an Apple. This is like a Microsoft. This is that serious. So if you're like relatively new, I mean, this is so big, it's not even funny. It's not funny.
I agree.
I'm sorry,
agree.
Benjamin, to jump in the middle of your conversation.
No, I mean, I would love to just converse all night because I love what we do, but I'm going to be respectful of everyone's time, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there. That means you're hungry. You're hungry for the information. Don't end the night without putting in writing what you're going to do tomorrow. I learned that a long time ago. Once you write down, I call it a hit list. Write down at least 10, 15, 20 people that you will contact tomorrow. Every night, I need y'all to start doing that. And then while you go to sleep, your mind will do some amazing things. They'll line up your conversations with those folks. Put everything in writing, what you're going to do tomorrow, and then go to sleep and watch what happens. You go into the day knowing how you're going to flow instead of going into the day chaotic and out of control. We must take control of our time and our activities, treat this thing like a business. And if you control your activities and have a daily method of operation, it becomes fun. It becomes predictable. It becomes a business. It becomes lucrative. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go after it. I was just told that this is live on my Facebook page. I'm going to see if I can forward it over to the Kingdom Builders Facebook page. And I think it's being recorded. So I'll put everything that you just heard onto the page so you guys will have access to this information. See you tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at 12 noon. Zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. The big event. Let's blow out the lines, guys. It holds 100 people. Let's make it where they can't make it. We got up to about 67 people today. Congratulations. Good job, everyone. Tomorrow night, we need to blow it out. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and grow.
God bless you too, sir. God bless you too.
Thank you. I appreciate
Great job, Ben. Phenomenal, bro.
Hey, thanks, Coach T. Where are you at? Oh, there you go. Hey, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, my brother?
Thank you so much,
touch-
Coach T, for inviting me. And that number was 68, not 5060.
Nice.
Thanks so much,
Ms.
Ben.
Newsome.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You're
Connie.
welcome. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you,
guys,
Mr.
let's go.
Gray.
Thank you, Mrs. Wooten.
Thank you, Mr. Gray.
I see you over there, Slim. What's going on, sir? Congratulations. Congratulations on your
thank you.
promotion, Mr. Wooten.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm still working.
Nothing more powerful than a couple that comes together and work as a unit. You guys are about to do some great things. Look out for the Wootens, y'all. They coming.
Great presentation, Benjamin.
Thank you, Miss White. All right, guys, I'm out. Talk to you later.